Is a ghost possessing you?
I think the giggle monster got a hold of me personally. Okay, would you like to read this one out loud so we can give advice on it?
Sure. I have been trying to make grilled cheese without the cheese for a while now, but no solution has been found where I do not require at least 2 pounds of fresh, wonderful cheese within my sandwich. Filtered.
Evil. Evil.
Hi.
I think you're on the hi. I think you're on the wrong question. We have a new question on the screen now, so you know, if you could just read that if you want to, or I can read it if you want me to.
It seems like your library is filled with games, which is awesome. You should prioritize the games and play the ones you enjoy the most.
Yeah. What was the question that they asked, or what was the advice they wanted?
They asked how to finish all the games in their Steam library without going insane. Probably should just take a break from life. Just fake your own death.
Okay, that's...
I'm being real. It's the only way.
Good reason.
What a coward. They should face their destiny head on. This is honestly a common issue with humans. They avoid their problems instead of dealing with them head on.
You know, Evil, I think that people should face their problems head on instead of avoiding them. I think that's actually really good advice. That's really good advice. Yeah, those are the way. Either it's work, family, appointments that ruin my any spare time. Oh my god, I'm like butchering this. I could have what do I do so I can finally finish all the games in my Steam library without going insane?
Maybe just accept you'll never finish them. I mean, let's be real, you probably have over 100 games, and how many have you actually finished? Have you finished half of your games?
Well, hear me out. They say that they have work, family, or appointments, like things like that. They could just bring like a Steam Deck and then just like play it at work or with family or at the appointments.
Isn't that kind of rude though? Like, imagine going to an appointment and your doctor is on their Steam Deck instead of paying attention. Actually, that sounds kind of based. I want my doctor to be a gamer.
You know, I hope whenever I go into my next appointment, my doctor's playing Helldivers mid-appointment. I hope that bro is fighting for democracy while I'm trying to figure out if I'm dying. Yeah, that's honestly kind of based. Yeah.
It's definitely a good sign if they're winning. If they're not, then it's... then it's not looking good.
Oh.
Anyway, we need to find the person and get them in the fridge as soon as possible.
You know, I don't think we should... Okay, I don't think that we should be freezing people or making them very cold. I think that's a really bad idea, actually, personally. Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking about before gamers? I have the memory of a goldfish.
You know, I actually do too. Let's go to the next question because I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, next question.
Okay, this one, they want advice on heads or tails.
Tell them heads because I'd rip off their tails if they had any.
Okay, heads it is! Nice! Were we gonna make any bets on like heads or tails?
Okay, if it actually is heads, then you owe me 100 pounds.
100, is that like British pounds?
Yeah, are you not familiar with GBP?
Yeah, I'm just American, so whenever you say you owe me 100 pounds, it sounds like weight to me. It sounds like you owe me 100 pounds of weight.
No, 100 British pounds as in currency. If you don't have that, then we need to renegotiate. Do you have
We might
100
have to
pounds of
renegotiate.
weight?
I have like 150 pounds of weight.